Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. Exciting day today because, as promised, I do have a brand new team for you guys. Yes, it has been quite a while since I've had a full new singles team here on Sword and Shield, so I am pretty excited about that. We are going to go ahead and get right into the first battle with the team, and that is going to be against Name. So you gotta love the internet, another random person offline. So here it is, the new team. And so, as you can see, a couple familiar faces here. Those are the Regirock and the Cresselia. I did use back a long time ago on Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. The rest of the team are Pokemon I've never used before, including a couple of new ones from the Crown Tundra expansion pack. So we have the Galarian Zapdos, the Entei, the Tapu Fini, and the Spectrier. So as you can tell, this is a team made up entirely of legendaries. So I wanted to do that because that was kind of the gimmick of the Crown Tundra. Plus, I really haven't used any legendaries here on Gen 8 so far, although these are all legal legendaries, I would like to point out. So looking at the opponent's team there, he has a bunch of Pokemon that are illegal legendaries. So that kind of is what it is. We'll see if we can work with it. So I think not much time to decide on a lead. We're just going to go for the Galarian Zapdos, and we'll see how that works out. So it should be an interesting first test here with the team. So there she is, and it looks like she's going to lead with the Metagross. All right. So, leading with the Galarian Zapdos, the Roadrunner. So, that's not too bad for me. I am Choice Scarf, so I should definitely outspeed this thing. I think I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn to get the chip and the pivot right out of the gate. And indeed, I do outspeed. So, I'm going to get that chip damage, and then, of course, the pivot. So, I think I'm going to want to come in here. What am I going to want to come in with? I guess we'll go for the... Tough decision, actually. I think we're going to go for the Regirock. Actually, I am max defense on this thing, so I should be relatively fit to handle whatever he's going to do. And he's going to go for the Thunder Punch, actually. Okay, so that's not going to do much of anything. They are going to take the Rocky Helmet damage there, too, which is nice. So, I think I could, well, I could definitely take this opportunity to go for the Stealth Rock, so I think I am going to go ahead and do that, actually. Gonna get that entry hazard up, and just gonna outspeed, gonna go for the Meteor Mash. I guess kind of predictable. I am gonna take that. It's gonna take me down to about a third. They're gonna take more Rocky Helmet damage, and then I am gonna go ahead and get that entry hazard set up with the Stealth Rock, so that is definitely good news. So, based on that damage output, I probably can't take another one of those, but I don't really want to switch, so just going to stay in and go for the Earthquake, and they're going to Meteor Mash again, and I cannot take that, unfortunately, but she's going to be taking a bunch more Rocky Helmet damage, which is going to leave this thing pretty weak, so that's okay. Regirock is going to go down, leaving me with 5, but that is okay. Definitely did its job there. So I think we're going to go ahead and come in with the Spectrier now, the Ghost Rider, ready to ride. So, let's see here. I think I'm just going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball here straight away. And should be outspeeding this thing, and indeed we are. So going to nail this thing with the Shadow Ball, and that is going to be more than enough to take it out from that range. Got the crit there. That I don't believe mattered at all. So that is going to be it for the Metagross, though. That is going to knock her down to 5, and I am going to get the Grim Neigh to raise my special attack there and take some Life Orb recoil. So not bad. I could be potentially in the driver's seat to do some big things here with the Spectrier. So she's going to go ahead and come in with the Rayquaza and take that Stealth Rock damage, and got the Airlock there as well. Doesn't matter. So just going to go for the Shadow Ball again here, and so we'll see what happens. And I am going to outspeed this thing, so that is pretty incredible. Going to hit it with a Shadow Ball, and at that +1 max special attack with the Life Orb is enough to get rid of the Rayquaza, thankfully, and going to get the Grim Neigh for another special attack increase, take some more Life Orb damage, so that is pretty incredible. So Spectre are actually in a really good spot here right now early. We're going to see, she's going to go ahead and come in with the Mewtwo, okay? So, going to take that Stealth Rock damage and get the pressure coming into play. So, should be able to just freely keep clicking Shadow Ball here until something changes. And so I am going to outspeed this thing, going to hit it with a Shadow Ball, and with those boosts, going to get rid of the Mewtwo with that. So, that is going to get rid of the Mewtwo. That is awesome. Going to get another Grim Neigh special attack increase. So we are off to the races here with Spectrier. Off to the horse races, that is, pun intended. So that is pretty incredible. And yeah, this is a pretty nice spot to be in. So she's going to come in with the Toxicroak here, and going to take that Stealth Rock damage there. So, yeah, unless something crazy happens here, Spectre actually in a really good spot. Just going to Shadow Ball again. No reason not to. Going to take a Sucker Punch, though, and I am going to hang on there, though, with 33 health in the red, which is going to let me go for another Shadow Ball. And that is going to get rid of the Toxicroak as well, dropping her down to 2. And I'm going to get another Grim Neigh. So Spectre just really running roughshod here, although it looks like I might have maybe one more attack in me after the Life Orb recoil. So I'm just going to go ahead and come in with the Lugia. So I'm going to take that Stealth Rock damage and get the pressure once again. So going to just keep doing what Spectrier does here, and that's clicking Shadow Ball. So yeah, definitely going to outspeed this thing, hit it with a Shadow Ball with all those boosts. The Lugia is not going to survive for sure. So that is going to get rid of this thing, dropping her to just one Pokemon. Gonna get the Grim Neigh again for another special attack increase, and I hang on. No, I don't hang on from the Life Orb damage, unfortunately. So Spectre are going to go down there from the Life Orb damage. That's going to knock me to 4 Pokemon, but that is okay. That was an incredible showing there from Spectrier. So almost a sweep, actually, but just a huge amount of damage. So just going to go ahead now, coming in with the Entei, the Mighty Hercule, ready to go. She still does have the Necrozma, Dawn Wings. I have the pressure. Going to take that Stealth Rock damage as well. And that is our last one. So I guess we are choice banded, so just going to lock into Sacred Fire here. And I do outspeed, which is nice, but I missed the Sacred Fire, so that sucks. And then going to take a Power Gem to take me down by about half there. So that's actually not great. I'm going to go for the Sacred Fire again since I'm choice locked. Hopefully I don't miss again, but oh, nope, she is going to actually Dynamax here. So as a last-ditch effort to try and save the match, I'm going to go for that Dynamax to the Dawn Wings Necrozma. So that's definitely not good. And I'm going to Sacred Fire. I don't miss this time, fortunately. So I'm going to knock it down to a little above half, and I do get the burn, which is good. But she is going to max Rockfall in return. And I'm not going to be able to survive that, so that is going to blow my Entei away and set the Sandstorm up as well. So that is going to knock me down to 3, but that's okay. Going to take the Sand damage and the Burn damage there, which is good. So what do I want to do here? That is the question. I think we're going to go ahead. Actually, I'm not really sure. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but we're going to go ahead and come in with the Tapu Fini then. We'll do that. So Going to get the Misty Surge to set the Misty Terrain on the battlefield. So, should be in pretty good shape here, though. I don't really think there's a need to Dynamax at this point, so I'm not going to bother with that. Just going to go for the Moonblast. So we'll see what she wants to do. I do outspeed this thing, actually. Going to Moonblast it down to about a quarter. Not bad. Going to take a max Phantasm here from this thing, which will take me down to a little above half. I am max HP, so I take it pretty well. And gets the defense drop. We are both going to take the sand damage, but that is actually going to trip my Citrus Berry to go ahead and give me a bunch of HP back, which is good. And then after the sand damage, also going to take the burn damage. So hopefully we're just going to go for the Moonblast again. Hopefully one more of these will finish this thing off. If not, the residual damage at the end of the turn surely will, and is not quite enough, the Moonblast, to take this thing out. I do get a special attack drop, actually, which is funny. Going to hit me with that max Mindstorm in return, knocking me a little below half. And setting the Psychic Terrain on the battlefield, but that is not really going to matter here. So we are both going to take the sand damage, and that is going to be enough, the sand damage, to finally get rid of that Necrozma. And that is game. So we are going to get the win there, 3-0 versus Name, but that was a pretty interesting match, kind of unconventional, but pretty fun. So yeah, we'll get the league card, and that should about do it. Alright, so that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.